Look, now I'm going to leave the country now. Not personally, but I'm going to go to Greece, and I'm going to introduce Marina. Marina is part of the Serwotka group as a representative here in London, and Marina wants to talk to us a bit about the impact of real austerity, forced austerity, imposed austerity on the peoples of Greece by the Troika and the European Union, Central Bank, and all of those others. So Marina, very well.
Thank you. I think I have already done that a few times in the Labour Assembly against austerity, talking about Greece and the effect of austerity. So what I wanted to talk about today is where we are now and what Jeremy Corbyn's victory means for us. So a lot of the speakers said that austerity is a political choice, and it is a political choice. And it is a political choice that, as we found, the Syriza government, in the worst possible way, is that they will not allow us to reverse it without a huge fight. Now, for us, this fight has been going on for 9 months. 9 months, and after 2 elections, general elections, each time the Syriza government and the austerity government winning, it was a referendum within this 9 months as well, and again, the voice of the people was very clear. 62% voted against austerity. And still, those in Europe, those who are connected with a big financial interest across Europe, across every country, they said no, Greece is going to have more and more austerity. But now, for us, there is a difference. Now there are you with us, and Jeremy Corbyn, and the Labour Party, and that's why today I have hope. We are going to win over austerity. Woo! I want to tell you a little bit what the Labour Party meant for me. And I will give out my age, but in the 80s I was a teenager in Greece. Don't count, please. I have my birthday next month, actually, that's why I feel a little bit. But in the 80s, the images that I had of Britain is the miners' strike. I was very young, I was a teenager. I didn't have a sophisticated understanding of British politics or any other politics for that matter. But the images that I had on my head was the miners' strikes and the fights and the riots and the police going against them. And back then, I knew that there was a big enemy, although I was in Greece. And the enemy for me had a name. It was Margaret Thatcher. I knew that name. And then fast forward quite a few years, and then I'm on the BBC and I'm talking about Greece and austerity. And then there is this German banker there, which was pressurized by the journalist why they insist with austerity, why they don't give a break to Greece. It doesn't seem logical what is going on. And he turned and he said exactly this. Because we have to go on and continue the good job that Margaret Thatcher has started. All these years afterwards, and Margaret Thatcher and her filthy work is against not only you, but my country and the whole Europe as well. This is the politics that we are against. The politics of Margaret Thatcher, austerity and neoliberalism. Back then and now. We have been fighting and fighting for many months, and you saw what was going on with the negotiations. Probably we were a little bit naive, because we thought, okay, if we go and we negotiate honestly with what we thought are our partners, and we explain and we discuss rationally, they will accept that austerity is not working and there is a humanitarian crisis in Greece. But none of this happened. Because as a lot of the speakers said, it is about a political choice. And they would never let the Syriza government or rest of Europe. They would never allow us to become more and go against austerity across Europe. We were not defeated though. We accepted the memorandum, and we didn't want to accept the memorandum. You always have to remember, we were the first anti-austerity government in Europe. We were defeated, but for us this defeat is only a small part of the huge fight that we have ahead of us. And now, as I said, we have a new hope. That's what the election of Jeremy Corbyn means for us. It means that now there are more voices, more parties, more countries, that they will unite with us and we will fight against austerity. The other day I was talking to some people in Newcastle, and they said something about capitalism. They said, oh, but we have to fight capitalism within each one of our countries. But this is not true. Capitalism and neoliberalism, they operate internationally. And this is how we have to fight them, by connecting all of us across borders and fight them internationally united. So for me, we have one enemy, and it is a big enemy, and it is an enemy within our parties, and it is an enemy that divides our countries. It's divisions that they come from borders, divisions that they come from groups that they think they have a different position on different matters. But for me, this is what we have to fight. We have to stay united, and we have to unite across our border. Our enemy is one, and our aim is one. It is to fight austerity and neoliberalism. And there is only one way to win that. We have to do that, united across Europe. This is our only chance. Thank you.